Hello everyone, so now we are going to do the lab. Wherever you want you can do in the GNS3 or EVNG, no issue. So what I will do, I will take the EVNG, we will do this lab in the EVNG. I think I designed somewhere here the topology. Let me see if it is available, we can use. If not, we can create the new one. I think here I don't have, so we can create the new topology now. Okay, so how we will create, just click here. You will have the window, you will write here whatever name you want to give. I will give OSPF Summarization. We can give summarization. Okay, OSPF Summarization. Why this one? Okay, I will save this one. So now we will take right click, take the two router. I will take any two router. Let me take this two. I will give the name as a 2 here, and all is okay. If you want to put this fast Ethernet, we will keep, and no need to change anything. It will consume half GB RAM, so 2 router means 1 GB RAM will be enough for doing this lab. But this name came. If you want to change this name, you can change here. In this place you can put the R1, and in this place you can put the R2 here. So you have the two router here, R1 and R2, so we can connect here from here to here. Pass Ethernet 0x0. We can write any IP schema, whatever we want to give. So let's take our IP, whatever we are giving. So what I will do, I will go here in the text. I will write 192.168.12.1. I will give 12.1, and let me give the size as a 15, and this one bold. This we can take any color. Anyhow, let me take this color. So this will be at this interface. I will create this duplicate, and this will be here. This will be 12.2. Okay, so we have the IP schema here, and we will create the area 0. So let me take the oval shape here, circular. We can give dashes, or this one if you want you can increase, or whatever color you need you can select the color. So we will have this circle, we can make like this, and we can put here. We can give this is a area 0. So I will duplicate this one. I will duplicate this, and let me keep here. This is a area 0. We are using area 0. And now let me move here, area 0. This will be. And what else we can do, I will make this as a duplicate, this circle, and I will keep this here. Let me select and move this little here. Okay, so now what I will do, in this side we can create the loopback. So let me do here, I will click here, text, and loopback 0. I am creating loopback. If you want we can connect to another router, or we can take switch and connect the interface. So better we take the logical loopback. So I will give loopback. I will say 172.16.1.1. okay, /24. This is a loopback 0, and we can create same like this loopback 1. I will give this as a loopback 1 here, and this will be 2.2.1, and I will copy the same thing. I will paste here this place, and this will be loopback 2. So LO means loopback, LO means loopback, LO 0, loopback 0, loopback 1, loopback 2. This loopback 2 should be 3.1. Okay, so we have the 3 loopback starting from the loopback 0, loopback 1, loopback 2. So let me create one more loopback. We have 3 loopback now, so this should be 4.1, and this should be loopback 3, and I can increase this as a 15, and we can create bold this. If you want to change any color you can select that color and save this one. Okay, so this is a network. Imagine this network is coming from different, what we can say, different routing protocol, or maybe from different area. We can create different scenario here. we can make this as area 1. This is area 0. So area 1 routes are coming to area 1. So this router will become automatically as a ABR. If you remember, any area connecting to any router which is connecting different area to area 0 is known as ABR, area border router, as we discussed before. So imagine this will be area 1 and this is a area 0. So this is a router which is connecting the area 1 to area 0. So this router will be area border router. So we can do the summarization in this router. Imagine if you are having the RIP here or some different routing protocol which is connecting to the OSPF, that time we can say this is a ASBR, Autonomous System Boundary Router. So in this router also we can do. So we will do one lab by using this scenario and another lab by using this scenario. So what we will say, area border router is a router which is making the connectivity from another area to area 0. And we can perform the OSPF summarization in that router. Second lab, ASBR, what we can say, ASBR is a router which is making the connectivity between different routing protocol. In that router also we can do the summarization. So we are going to do that in second lab. Okay. So what I will do, I will write here area 1. Area 1. So let me make this copy. I will go here and I will put here as a area 1. This is a area 1. Let me start the router. So it will start because it will take some time to start. So we start the router. We have the topology. Everything is ready. Now we can take the notepad to do the configuration. Okay. So what we will write here, I will write here OSPF Summarization at ABR lab. Okay. We can write anything. Just for understanding purpose, I wrote OSPF Summarization at ABR, Area Border Router. R1 configuration. R1 configuration. Here I will write enable config T, host name R1. After that, interface fast Ethernet 0x0. I am assigning the IP address. I am assigning the IP address to the interface fast Ethernet 0x0 192.168.12.1. Give space 255.255.255.0. Then we will write no shut. Okay, this one is finished, but now we have loopback also. We are saying loopback for lab purpose. Imagine you have a link, 4 links connected to another router and coming from there to here. Okay, so we will create loopback 0 and give IP address. What IP we plan? We will write 172.16.1.1. Okay, 255.255.255.0, and then again no need to put the no shut for loopback because this is a logical interface and it will always up. So no need to write no shut. If you want you can write, but even if you did not write, it is always up. After that I will write IP address 172.16.2.1 255.255.255.0. okay, or better I will copy this from here to here and I will paste this here. We will change this as a loopback 2. okay, and this is a loopback 3, and this should be 3 and this should be 1 2 3, and we can say this is a 4. okay, so this what we done, only just assign the IP address to our main interface, and also we configure the loopback. We assign the IP address to loopback. We have 4 loopback 0 to 3, 0 1 2 3, 16.1.1, 16.2.1, 16.3.1, 16.4.1. okay, so this is okay, no issue. Now if I want to configure the OSPF, how I will write? I will write router OSPF1. Then I will go in the interface. If you want to assign the router ID, we can assign router ID here, or if we did not assign, automatically it will take. And now I will write fast Ethernet 0x0. Then we will write IP OSPF1 area 0. okay, this way we can configure the OSPF. This is the OSPF configuration. We enable the OSPF in this physical interface. Now we need to do for logical interface. So I will copy this one also, and then how we will enable, I will paste the same thing, and here I will make this is a loopback LO0. But if you see, this is a area 1. okay, this all are in area 1, so we will write here area 1. and I will copy, I will paste this 1 2 3. So we can change. This is a loopback 0, we have loopback 1, we have loopback 2, we have loopback 3. Okay, so this is a OSPF configuration for this one. Okay, this is a R1 OSPF configuration. This all interface in the area 1, that's why I wrote area 1, area 1, area 1. Only one interface is in area 0, fast Ethernet 0 by 0, I wrote area 0. So now we will divide this page, this notepad, and let me copy and paste from here to here. We will modify. Okay, we will modify now. After pasting, I will modify here. So this is the R2 first of all, and this is also R2, and this also R2. Okay, and we don't have any loop back here. From here to here we don't have anything here. Okay, and then this is the interface. We have fast Ethernet 0 by 0, so this is okay, no problem. Area 1 and area, this one OSPF 1, area 0, because this router is in area 0. So this configuration is perfect. So what we will do, we can copy and paste in the router. So first of all, I will copy from here to here in the R1. Okay, so we will go here in the R1. Where is the R1? We did not take the console. Let me open the console of the router. This is R1. I will write here no. And let me open the console of the R2. I will take this one. I will write here no. Okay, so this is our configuration. I already configure. I already copy. I will go in the R1. Okay, we will paste in R1. This is a R1 console. So if you see, we need to observe here, we are getting any error or anything. When we see here no error, everything is good, everything is good, everything is okay. Let me do for the R2 also. I will go here from here to here. Let me copy the configuration. Let me go to the console of R2. Now I will paste in the R2 console. Okay, everything is good, and we will check now. We need to wait some time because they will they will send the hello, they become neighbor, then they will check they exchange the summary database DBD. After that they will check extract, they will check whatever information is missing, they will exchange, they will update. At last they become adjacent and they become the neighbor. They have all the information. So let's see, still it is came or not. Still it is not came. We need to wait some time. In real scenario also we need to wait some time, it will come. Okay, so let's see, still we don't have, and let me write show IP. Yeah, if you see with this command we can understand. Okay, it is loading to done full. So now they have urgency, so we can check now. I will write here show IP route. If you see, I am getting the route. Okay, how many route I am getting? This from here to here. If you see here what I am saying here, this is OIA. Okay, O means OSPF. So this route is from OSPF, this one, this one, this one. So total we are getting 4 routes. Okay, imagine this is a 400 routes. And one more thing, I hope you remember IA. Why we are getting IA? IA means we need to remember IA is nothing but OSPF inter area. Inter area means different area. So we are in the area 0. This is a R2. R2 router is in area 0. As per our diagram topology, R2 is in area 0. R1, one interface is in area 0, other interface is in area 1. So this route, whatever we have, this route we are getting from the area 1. Okay, this side we have that all route. Let me show you in the topology here. If you see here, these are the area 1 routes we are getting in the R2. R2 is in area 0. So what we can say, R2 can say I am learning this route from different area. I am learning this route from different area. That's why he will show OIA. O means OSPF. IA means different area. Inter area. Inter means different. Intra means same area. So what we need to see here, we need to observe we have 4 route. It is appearing in the routing table. Imagine if you have 400 root, it will appear like this, all roots. The routing table will be very heavy and it will be very big if we have 400 root. For lab purpose we taken only 4 root, but imagine in the real scenario if we have 400 root, then it will be very difficult for us to maintain this. And whenever any packets are coming, it will consume lot of CPU to check where it is and where we need to forward that traffic. So now we will do the summarization. We will look how we can do the summarization. We check the problem. Now we will have the solution. So solution means what we will do, we will see this root, okay, we will see this, the prefix, we will see this IP. If you see here, you have all IPs having 172.16.1.2, and if you see, we need to select first one and the last one. First one and last one. So I will write here first one 172.16.1.1. This is the first one. Okay. And the last one is 172.16.4.1. This is the first one. This is the last one. And we will take the network ID. So this will be 0. This will be 0. Okay. So we have this one. Now we will see this one is same. This one is same. This one is same, this one is same, only here is having different. So we need to do some calculation. So whenever we advertise some new IP, that will cover this whole IP. Okay, so what we will do, that one, it is simple. Let me write here in the notepad, or maybe I can write here. First of all, I will write here maybe in the notepad. Calculation, because we will do some calculation. I will divide this page. I will write here. So what I will say, I will write the IP 172.16.1.0. Okay, this is the first one, and we will say we will write the first one and the last one. What is the root first one and what is the root last one? So I write here first one and the last one. Okay, network ID of the first one and the last one. Now we will say this is this one and this one is same, and this one and this one is same. So we will leave till here. So what I will do, I will copy this one, same thing here. Here first one I will copy, and then second I will convert this into binary. Which one? Only one, this one, because this is different here. If you compare this one and this one, first root and second root, if we compare, this digit is having different. So we will convert this one into binary. So what we can write, if I write here in the binary, I can write here 0 0 0 0, 4 times 0, because one bit is 8. So 4 times 0, then 0 0 0 1. If you have binary to decimal any issue, you can check in the calculator also. Like if I say decimal 1, so if we check in the binary, you have all are 0 and only 1. Okay, so this way we can write here. But if you know the basic thing, this 1 bit is 8 bits, so we have the 8 value. So this is one part, this is one part, so this will be 0 and this will be 0 0 0 1. If we convert, we will get this value. So I wrote like this. Okay, now what we will do, this is this one. Now we need to convert this one also. So let me paste here. I will copy this, I will paste this here, so you know this is this value. And now I will copy this and I will paste here, and we will convert this value here. So how we will convert this value here? We will replace the 4 into binary. How we can write 4 into binary? Let me take 4. Let me erase this one first of all. I will take 4, and if you see, this is the binary value. They are giving only 4 digit, but we are writing 8 digit. So starting will be 0 here. Let me delete this. Okay, this is the binary what we are saying, but this is 4 bit he is representing, but here 1 bit will be 8 bit. Okay, one number will be 8 bit. So here we will have 0 0 0 0, give space, then this value what we get, this value we will have. Okay, so I will write 0 1 0 0. Okay, This is the conversion of, we convert 1 into binary, this one, that one, and we convert 4 into binary, this is that one. Okay, so what I will do, I will write this here, and I will write this one also here, like this. And now we will see, if you see here, this one is same, this one is same, till here is same, till here is same, this one is same, this one is same. If you see, this is also both same, only difference start from here. Okay, difference start from here. Let me repeat again. I am saying this one is same value, this one also same value, this one also same value, this is also same, only difference start from here. So what I can say, I can write here I will write 172.16. This will be, we need to check what value we have, 1 2 3 4 5. This is a 5 number. Okay, so if I want to write the subnet mask of this one, how I can write, let me show you. If I want to write the subnet mask here, this will be, I can write this one as a 255. Okay, and this one also I am writing 255, and this one we will say we have this one as a same, so 5. Okay, so we will have 5. So 5 means we will convert that one. 5 means, maybe you will think how we will have 5. If you remember 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, like this you have. Or if you are confused, let me show another way. See here, if you remember, we are saying this is a 8 bit. Okay, total how many bits we have? 8. Here also total 8 bit, and here now this same is 5 bits, so we will say 5 bits here. And if you remember, this one we will add 8 plus 8, how much? 16. 16 plus 5, that is 21. Okay, so 21 will be the new subnet mask, that is slash by 21. If you are still confused, let me give you simple example. I will say example, imagine if you have this IP, okay, 192.168.1.1, like this we are writing, this is the 8 bit, 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 like this we are writing, and we are adding this one. We are saying this is a 16, this is a 16, whatever we want we will add, and we will say total bits will be 32. Same like that we are doing. This is a 8 bit here, 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 like that only. So total will be 32. We have total 32. If we want to calculate slash value, how we are calculating? Like we are writing slash 24, slash 8, and if we are writing slash 16, how we are calculating? By adding the bit. So same thing what we will do here. I will say this will be 8 bit, this will be 8 bit, and here till here is 5 bit, so we will say this is a 5. So we will add 8 plus 8 plus 5. So this will be the new value. 8 plus 8, 16, 16 plus 5 will be 21. So new value will be slash 21. So what is the value of slash 21? Slash 21 is nothing but 248. 248 will be slash 21. Maybe you are having confusion how we can say slash 21 will be 248. This one we already learned in the CCNA level. If you want, I will show you what we can write here, like slash 21 subnet. Directly you will get this one. If you go slash 21 subnet, where we have this one, if you see here, this we learn in the CCNA level. If you want to represent slash 21, how we will represent? 255, 255, 248. This will be 248. So that's that number I write here. Let me show you again this one where I wrote. Okay, I did not write, I will type now because I erased that one. Let me bring, if I can bring the back. Yeah, this one slash 21, I am saying 248. Okay, so this way we create new subnet mask. Still confusion, let me write again. So you will have, this is simple only, but maybe first time you will face difficulty. What I will do, I will say I want to do summarization. First step, what we will do, we will take first one. Let me bring this. First step, we will take the first IP and the last IP where we need to do the summarization. Here first IP, last IP I taken, and we will say this is common, this is common, here both are same, so we will not do anything, we will keep like this. And here you have 1, here you have 4, we will convert that into binary. If you want to write the 1 into binary, we will have all 7 bits 0 and 1 will be there. And if you want to convert the 4 into binary, then this will be 0 and this will be 1 0. After that we will compare this both binary, this one and this one. So when we are comparing, I will write this here, I will write like this way. And when we are comparing, we see that I will move this here, this is remain same. Okay, I will move here like this. So this is same. So what I will say here, I will say here this value will same, this value will same, this value will same, only the difference we have in this value, in this value. Okay, what we are saying, only we have the difference in this value, this one here and here, starting from this point 0 here. So what we can say, if we want to round off, we will say I can write 172.16.0.0 slash 21. How 21 is coming? How 21 is coming? I am saying this is 8, this is 8, and this is 5. So we will add 8 plus 8 plus 5, that will be 21. And when you check the slash 21 value is nothing but 248. So we will write 255.255.248.0. Okay, if you have confusion, let me show you. If you have slash 8, what you will write? You will write 255.0.0, as we learned this in CCNA. If we have slash 16, what we will write? We will write 255.255.0. If we have slash 24, what we will write? We will write 255.255.255 3 times .0. If we have slash 32, all will be 255. 255.255.255. But now we have slash 21. So slash 21 will be 255.255.248.0. How we get this one? If you have confusion, directly we can check in the calculator. Which calculator? Subnetting calculator. This is a subnetting. Or if you want, directly go in the Google, write slash 21 value. You will get that value. Because we learn this subnetting in the CCNA level. That's why I am not going in detail. Just we will learn how we are getting this value. We will see first simple words, simple in simple. First IP we will take, last IP we will take, convert this into binary, and compare where you have the difference, divide that one. So if you convert, you have here till here is same, here is 0, here is 1, so this is the difference. So what we will do, we will write 172.16. This will be 0 and here will be 0, so we will write this is IP. We need to write the slash value. Slash value, what will be the value? Just now we say 21. How 21? This is 8, this is 8, this is 5. So this will be 21. This is a summarization value. What we can say? Summarize value. This is a summarized value with the subnet mask will be 255, 255, 248. Okay? Still confusion or it is okay how we are calculating? So let me write here. So you can revise. When you are revising, you can easily understand. So I will write here 172.16.0.0. Okay, this is the IP and subnet mask is 255.255.255. This is 248.0. that is nothing but slash 21. Okay, so now what we will do, we need to configure this one in the OSPF. We need to advertise this one in the OSPF. So first what we learn how we can calculate. Okay, now we will learn how we can advertise. So we need to go in the R1. Okay, here what I will do, I will write here, let me write here, I will divide or something, I will write here. Okay, summarize 1, how we will write area 1 and then range, and we need to write that IP, summarize IP just now what we calculate 16.0.0 and give 255.255.255.248. okay, here this will be remove and then 0 subnet mask, just write the subnet mask. So this one we need to write, where, let me show you. We write router OSPF 1 and then we will advertise this summarize route. So now what I will do, I will remove this in the OSPF 1. I will go in the OSPF 1 and I will show you before removing. Let me show you, we are in the R1, okay, R2, we are in the R2, we have the root, and if you want I will ping 172.1.16.1.1. okay, we are pinging, it is working. Now we will say 2.1, it is working. Now we will say this is 3.1, it is working. Now what we will say, 4.1, it is working. Okay, because it is having in our routing table, if you see show IP, root, OSPF, we have all these 4 routes. So now this all route will go, we will have only one summarize route. How we will configure? First I will go in the router R1, okay, and I want to remove the OSPF. So what I will do, I will write here no router OSPF 1. How we can remove the OSPF? Just write no router OSPF 1. When we write this one, OSPF will remove. Okay, and if you see here, you will not get the root. If you write here show IP OSPF root, we are not getting anything, is not there. Now we need to enable the OSPF with the summarize route. So what I can do, I can write here router OSPF 1, okay, and then interface fast Ethernet 0/0, IP OSPF 1, area 0. Area 0. Why I am advertising this one? Let me show you. Maybe you will confuse here. See here what I done just now. Just now I remove this one and this one. All OSPF whatever we configure just now I remove. This one also I remove. Now what I will do? I will configure this OSPF. Okay, I will configure this OSPF now with the area 0. When and after configuring this one, before we configure these, now I will not configure this individually. I will write the range summarize 1. What is the summarize IP? We will write that one. So what I am doing here with this command, I am enabling the OSPF for this interface. Now we need to do for the summarize one. So what we will do for the summarize one, we will write here area 1. I will exit this and write area. Why it is not taking? Let me go inside the OSPF. Maybe we are outside the OSPF. Now we will write area 1. Okay, area 1, then range, and range we will give the summarize IP. If you remember, this is the summarize IP which we calculate just now here. This is the summarize IP with this is a subnet mask. So we need to give this one. So what I will do, this command I am going to write, or let me copy this from here. I will copy this, I will go here, I will paste. Okay, so what I am doing, I am writing area 1 range, and I will give the new summarize IP with the subnet mask. I will press enter. Okay, with this one I advertise this 4, this all 4. This is a summarize route. We need to wait some time. After that we will have in the routing table. So we can write show IP route and we can check that one. Okay, so let's see here we are getting or not. What we are getting here, show IP route, still we don't have. We will wait some time. Still we don't have. Let's see here what we have here. Still it is taking time. Let me check again. Still it is not there. Range 1, because this is a area 1, that's why I wrote area 1, and this is a range, and this one is the one which we advertise. Let me check why it is not coming. Or okay, actually I think I delete all here. Let me check here what we have. First of all, show IP, or let me write show run section OSPF. Okay, we have only here one, that's why it is coming. So what we need to do, we need to add this one also, then at last we need to add this one. So it will summarize and it will give you summarize root here. That's why it is not coming here. If you see, nothing is coming here. So what I will do here, when I put no OSPF, it remove everything. That's why it is not there. Or we can check also, we can write show run and we can verify here. We have here, this interface is not advertised. This interface is not advertised. It is not advertised in the OSPF, then it will not come. This need to advertise. But with the summarize range, we are going to send the other router should be summarize one. Okay, so what I will do, I will put that one, this one. Let me put this, and summarize range we already put, so now it will come. So let me go here and do here config. Let me paste this here, and we have the summarize range already we put. If we have confusion, I will paste again this summarize root. Now we will have, we need to wait some time and then we will have that one. See, now we have. So what we get here, if you see, we are getting 172.16.0.0, and now you can ping. If you ping like 172.16.1, let me write 16.1.1, it is working. If you write 16.2.1, it will work. If you write 16.3.1, it will work. If you write 16.4 also, it is working. But if you check the routing table, what it is showing you, only one thing, show IP route, only one route. Before, how many routes you are getting? Before you are getting 4 routes, but now you have only one route. But you need to remember here what we will do. We will advertise all things, but at last we need to put this one command. So what OSPF will do, OSPF will check all this range, wherever is advertised this range, this one from here and here, he will check this all interface and he will see this is a range. So he will summarize and he will take this one and he will forward there. Okay, so here we have. If I remove that one, you will have the again. Let me show you. I will write here, let me write here Control A and no, and now you check, you have all routes again. You will have all routes here. Again you have the all routes. I don't need this all route. I know what is a summarize route. So I will put this one summarize route. Now I put the summarize route, so it will come only one route. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let me show you configuration again, what we done, how we calculate. We take the first IP, we take the last IP, that is a network ID of that one, and we make this binary, this one also binary, and we check what is the difference, and till here it is okay. So we taken 172.16.0.0, this is 0 and this is also we are writing 0, and with this one we calculate the subnet mask, the 8 plus 8 plus 5, 21, that is nothing but this mask, and we advertise. We need to remember this all should advertise. After that we need to put this command. So what OSPF will check all this interface and then he will take this range. Just now what we forget, I put no OSPF, so this all erase. Then I put only this interface one, this one I put this one, and I put this range command directly. That's why it did not came. Then later we check this is we remove, so we need to put this also. Okay, I hope this is clear. So let me stop this.